Hello internet, my name is Aqua and you're watching the Aqua vlog. Everything's broken! And by everything I mean my webcam, because I updated to the Windows anniversary update because I needed it to play Halo 5 Forge, and it turns out that completely breaks webcams from Logitech, apparently. And I happen to have a webcam from Logitech, and so the software doesn't even work for it anymore. I'm recording through OBS right now, which is a very temporary fix, so I'm going to have to revert to the non-anniversary update, not be able to play Halo 5 Forge anymore, which means I'm not going to be able to record anything in it. It's great! Microsoft, and I'm saying Nintendo. You're not Nintendo, you're Microsoft, you suck, sorry, but this is not cool. So once again, we have some questions from the comments from the last video, and once again, it is from Natasha, Love 9 Core. You guys need to step it up a little bit. Tasha's done like twice as many questions as everybody else combined. So get on it. The first question is, spinning off a little bit from one of the last questions, is, do you want to play Layers of Fear? I do. I don't remember what that is. I think I watched a Let's Play on it from Achievement Hunter. Or Let's Watch, rather. I'm pretty sure that's the game. That's what I'm thinking of. If not, but still, I would like to play it. There's lots of horror games that I like to play, and that one rings a bell as one that I would like to play. I remember thinking, hey, I would like to play this. Someday, maybe. The second question is, what is your favorite anime? That's a tough one. I'd probably have to go with Gurren Lagann, honestly. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. I don't know how to pronounce that right. That's probably my favorite, though. JoJo is pretty close. I'll say like the manga. My favorite manga is, I'm gonna go with JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Cause my god, it's crazy. It's bizarre, as the name would imply. But no, it's like, seriously, I'm like on a huge JoJo kick right now. Not only because part 4 is airing right now, but because I finished off the rest of the series, except part 8, which is going on right now. So I'm kind of like waiting on that a little bit to get into it, because I'm just gonna end up like binging it all. And so I want to have some time to do that instead of just like going for it. So eventually that'll happen. But for now, my favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. My favorite manga is JoJo. There you go. The last question is, do you like reading? What's your favorite book or creepypasta? I actually used to read creepypastas like a lot. I think in high school around that time. I would actually read them before bed for some reason. I don't know why. Probably not a great idea. I don't know. It seemed to be fine, so I just kind of did it. And it was a nice thing. Maybe I was like trying to like scare myself to sleep or something. I have no idea. But I don't really remember a lot of them from that. There's one that really sticks out in my mind though, which is the Russian sleep experiment, and that one was very well written and very well done, and that actually like really creeped me out. As for a favorite book, so here's the thing, right? I do like reading. I like reading a lot, but it's the same thing with watching shows, where if there's like a bunch of it out, I mean, there's like an entire book, you know, but if there's like a show it's like, here's a full season of the show, I have a really hard time just like watching part of it and then stopping and watching the rest of it later. So I end up just like binging the whole thing. And I do the same with books. So if it's like a 400-page book and it's like, well, I guess the next like 4 hours of my life are gonna be reading this book, because I just like can't get myself to stop for some reason. It just doesn't work. I'm like, here's a book, I'm reading it, gotta put it down, can't put it down. If it's a good book at least. Can't put down a good book, it just doesn't work, you know? But as for my favorite book, I haven't really read that many, so I don't have a huge list to pull from. I always like saying Princess Bride is my favorite, because that one is just like, it's a classic. I mean, that's all there is to it, really. It's very well written, it's really well thought out and everything, it's very well paced, and it's a classic. So I guess I'd go with that. I'm trying to even think of what the last book that I read was. I think it was the Hunger Games series, which I read I read 2 of the books in one day. Although that was because I was very sick, and so I was just bedridden, so I'm like, well, the thing to do is read now, because I got nothing else to do, except there was a Mythbusters marathon on at the time, so it was just like 24/7 Mythbusters for like 3 days, so it's like, and they were airing like every episode in like chronological order, so that was pretty cool, and I really like Mythbusters, so that was fine for me. But you can only take so much Mythbusters until you're like, okay, I want to do something else now, and since I can't freaking move, because I'm just like too sick, I'm just gonna read. So I was actually a book and a half in 5 hours, which was I think around like 500 pages. I read about 100 pages in an hour. I don't know if that's good or not. I guess that's more than a page a minute. That's kind of cool. I just ended up reading all the books in 2 days. Whoops. That was the least I had like time to do that. But now, I don't have any time for anything. Hardly. Except, I do probably. I work on videos a lot. and stuff, so there's that. Anyway, yeah, there's your answer. I got there somehow, I think. Oh, rambling, how great it is. So I want to give an update on the thing that I talked about last week, which is that I had an interview, and it went really well. I did not get the job, though, so I'm back to looking for work again, which is not a fun time. So if you have any job opportunities, let me know in the comments. I actually, just before this recording, I got tweeted by somebody. It's actually, Reba Columbia, at Reba Columbia, Rebcos, person from Ruby Chat that I met, sent me a link to a BioWare. Is that people make Mass Effect? I think that sounds right. I almost said biotech. It's BioWare biotech. It's kind of similar. You know, it's the thing. But there is like an open casting call thing for like, it's like a contest, but it's basically just auditioning for a voice role. And, you know, I have this wonderful voice. So I'm probably going to try that out at some point. I'm actually hoping, I was hoping to record a bunch today so I can get my voice in shape before I do that audition. But since my webcam is totally fucked up, then I can't do it really. And so I'm going to try to get that fixed. I'm probably going to have to just revert from the anniversary update to fix it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's going to suck. So hopefully I'm still able to get some recording done today other than this video. And hopefully this video comes out at a decent time because I'm going to be doing stuff. It's so great. And also one more thing, the webcam, since I'm recording with OBS right now, it jumped. Like OBS is horrible for recording anything because it uses so much CPU power, it's insane. Like right now, it was at, I think like 30%. I'd idle, it was at 30%. My computer's been on for almost 2 days, so I need to restart that, and that's part of the issue. It was running at like 10% or whatever, but it jumped up to 70% when I started recording on OBS. And I can't record anything else with like Fraps or something if that's the case, because it's gonna melt my CPU. Well, not really. It's gonna mess up my computer, because right now my motherboard isn't exactly compatible with my CPU, even though it was built as such when I first got it. A lot of people are having the same issue with this motherboard, where there'll be like stuttering and stuff if you like get it to a certain point. Like it's a whole thing. It's stupid, it's dumb, voltages aren't right, so it's just great. So I need to fix it. Rocket League had an update over the weekend? Last Thursday, that's when it was. It's the Rumble update. So there's a new game mode called Rumble where there's a bunch of items, kind of like Mario Kart-ish, except not really. There's a boot, there's a punch glove, there's a teleport, there's spikes, there's tornadoes, all sorts of cool stuff. And I'm going to be doing at least one video in it, probably a couple, because I really, really enjoy that game mode. It's really awesome. Expect that coming this week at some point. Hopefully, I'm going to shoot for Wednesday, but I don't know with this whole webcam thing that's going on right now. It's kind of like not cool, so we'll just have to see with that. If you have Rocket League, you should go play it because there's a new update, new game mode, and it's amazing. If you don't like the main game mode for whatever reason, maybe because you're crazy, maybe because you've been in an insane asylum for 20 years and you don't know what's good anymore, maybe this game mode will be for you. Who knows? It's really fun, and it's crazy, and it's somewhat aggravating because spikes are way too overpowered. Fix that, Psyonix, please. If I punch the ball when it's spiked, it should come off the spikes, instead of they just drive along like no problem. Please fix. So along the whole webcam thing, I've been noticing ever since I started pretty much that the software that I use to re-encode my webcam video after it's done, because it's a variable frame rate and Premiere doesn't like that, it's called Handbrake, and it kind of messes with everything. Like it messes with the colors and the saturation and stuff like that, so, which is the same thing, kind of. But it messes with the picture in general, so I've been trying to find something to replace that. I did find something, I think. So hopefully this video will look better. Hopefully my webcam in future videos will look better. That's pretty much all I got on that. Just trying out some different software. I did miss a video yesterday, honestly, just because of my own lack of planning and time management. So I'm sorry on that. It was going to be the best of August video, which takes a long time to edit. So hopefully that will either come out, I'm going to come out tomorrow at this point, but I was hoping to get it either today or tomorrow, and that'll be a thing. I might have to replace the Half-Life video with that video, which I wouldn't want to do because I like having Half-Life come out, and it might be the finale of Half-Life, and that would suck to have that like come out a day late on everything else was like on the same day. So hopefully I can get this webcam thing figured out. If not, then you'll be getting a best of tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be Half-Life and the best of video. Hopefully, it'll be both of those. I want to make up for it. The last thing I have, which I remembered because I made sure to write it down this time, is the video of the week. And this week, it is 6969 by Ninja Sex Party, because that song is amazing and that music video is even more amazing. Like, seriously, the song apparently has been in development for like a year and a half, and the video has been in development for like 2 years, which you can tell because Markiplier is in it, and he doesn't have red or blue hair, or pink. God, he's had 3 colored hair, that's crazy. The video and song are both just absolutely incredible though, and I'm really impressed with what they've been able to do through the years. I will warn you, it is a Ninja Sex Party song, so I don't want to say it's not safe for work because that implies nudity, and there isn't any, but, you know, with the band name like Ninja Sex Party, it's like, you know, it's like swearing and stuff in it, so just keep that in mind. Don't watch it around like kids, don't watch it around like work stuff, but do watch it, because it's amazing. So I didn't do this last week because the stuff didn't go through yet, but I wanted to say Patreon stuff. Thank you to Nick T for once again donating to Patreon. Thank you very much. Still been the only patron that I've had so far, so if you want to go support me through that, which I would very much like because I'm trying to, like, find a job and move, and I need money to do that, then go to patreon.com, it's in the description below, click on it, you can give me money and I'll give you stuff for it, and like shoutouts, and Q&As, and a video showing thanks. Yeah, there you go. As always, thank you to everybody who has been supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form, be it likes, comments, subscribe, views, Patreon, anything that you can do to help the channel. And shares. Shares is another one that I need to mention because that's a huge thing. This channel will not grow without you sharing it with other people. I feel bad about just going on Reddit and being like, hey, look at this video, boy, it looks so good. Because, I mean, I don't think it's that great. But if you guys enjoy a video, please either leave a like or share it with people. That will help so much. Once again, even just like viewing a video all the way through is going to be a huge help. And any sort of interaction with the video is going to be a huge thing. So thank you to everybody who has been doing that, has been sharing and liking and all that stuff. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. Incredible. You're beautiful. Don't you forget. So that'll do it for this week, and I will see you next week. Bye!